Yeah, just a little video on this recent trip we went on to Noumea on the Ovation of the Seas, just to give you an idea what we liked about the cruise. It was very relaxing. So we had great weather to begin with, leaving Sydney Harbour. Lovely sunset. We had a balcony room, so I could film this out of our own balcony, so it was quite nice. You can see the city in the background, the sun setting behind centre point on the harbour bridge. Yeah, dodging cars were a lot of fun. It was definitely worth. We got there early, so didn't have to wait too long. But they went pretty good, like a normal dodging car at any carnival you normally go to. So they were good fun. Yeah, they got plenty of good places to swim. They got like an indoor pool towards the front middle. And then at the front, they've got an area called the Solarium, which is a nice. It's got a great pool bar there called the Solarium Bistro, and they also have the Sunshine Bar there as well. You got all these little plunge pools which cascade into each other, so you can have like a little private swim by yourself if you want, or with your partner. Plenty of little spots you can get your own piece of water so you're not bumping into other people. I recommend you get there a bit early. We also got some hot tubs down the front, which you got a great view of the ship as it's going along. On this cruise, we're going to Noumea. We had to change our plans a bit because a cyclone was coming, so we had to go straight to Noumea. We were meant to go to Vanuatu and Mystery Island as well, but had to skip that and go straight to Noumea. So we just went into the town centre there for a couple of hours and did a bit of shopping. It was really hot and humid, so we didn't stay too long. But it was very pretty, nice weather. Not much wind at all, which probably added to it being hot. But yeah, I had a good time there. Yes, I filmed a little time lapse of us leaving the port, heading back to Sydney. Very pretty sunset there. Um, so yeah, they cancelled a couple of some of the trips, and so gave us some money back, which was quite good. The restaurant we stayed at was a Grand, and the staff were amazing. They used to clap every time we went in, which was amazing. Very nice food. You could order stuff from some of the more specialty restaurants like Chops Grill, etc., which I did, and that was very good. The staff get to know you. And on that night, we actually walked out onto the deck to have a look at the sunset. It was quite beautiful and peaceful. Looks amazing.
Oh, what's that there?
They have a place called the Seaplex where they have multiple different activities. That's the same place that the Dodging Cars. You know, like play basketball, cricket. Sometimes have like acrobatics there too, like a whole circus setup. I didn't see that this time. You got roller skating, so it's quite a nice area to do things. Right next to it, there's an arcade. So it was so much fun on the ship. No one's in the arcade, so that's quite impressive. But they got it's a decent sized little arcade. I've seen bigger ones on other ships, but this is pretty good. It's all pretty modern games. Um, but I didn't have a go in. So you just use your card, your room key, and charge that. And there's a big cyclone coming. They had some really good weather analytics, and they could tell it was coming. You know, a couple of days before it even became a cyclone. But yeah, it was going to go right through and knock us out as we were coming back, so we had to leave a bit earlier. The food court. Spent most of our breakfast and lunches there. Quite good, a lot of different food there. Yeah, so a little video of us going to Wonderland. I won't talk much about this because it does enough talking for itself.
From the element of the sea, we have
Whoa.
rolled with lobster. So this lobster meat, together with stuff of the bone marrow and caviar from Spain. So it is warm, just one mouthful.
Yeah, I love bone marrow. That looks amazing. So you're going to do shots?
We have the shrimp kataki from the element of the fire. This is my favorite so far. So this is crispy outside, very tender inside, and together with the Mexican sauce, the Scotch bonnet sauce. All right.
Okay.
Dipped with the hot caramel sauce to break down the belly. So 1, 2, 3. All right. Next one.
Wow.
The finest dark chocolate from France with the creme brulee on the bottom and salted caramel ice cream and hot caramel sauce. So,
Yeah, Wonderland was great. I didn't film the main course. It was I had a big, large pork belly, so it was quite nice. So there's quite a lot of food there, more than I expected, and I could barely get through my wife's dessert as well. So that's about $45 US each extra to pay to go to that. It was quite good. We also did this thing called the Key. It was about $25 US, so $32 Australian for that as well. And the main reason to do it was it came with the internet built in with it for both of us. And you could also get priority boarding and priority getting off the ship as well. And a couple of, I think, a entry lunch when you get on the ship, a lunch was included as well, which is quite good, and a breakfast when you leave. And yeah, it was really worth it. There's plenty of areas for the kids to have a swim. There's like a whirlpool thing that they can swim around in, which is quite fun, and nice areas out there as well. So kids have plenty of things to do. The adults have plenty of places to sit and watch the world go by. Yeah, you can see the great little water park for the kids to swim in and have a lot of fun and get a bit of exercise going on the slide, etc. Here's Jamie's Italian. That looked good if you like pasta and Italian food. We haven't been there yet, but should try one day. Then next to it you have vintages, like a bar. They got a lot of different types of wine. They have this like setup where they got wine coming out. It was originally meant to come out into the glass, but I haven't seen it running properly. I need to do a bit more homework around that. But they had like really expensive wine you can buy by the glass. A lot of art there as well you can buy. And here's a great area, 270. So we used to go there and sit. They got a nice lounge. You can sit in there and just order drinks, etc. Really good service there as well. Watch all the people exercising. Plenty of lifts, stairs as well. Running track. Just watch you don't get ran over early in the morning. So just heading back to Seaplex, because I always want to have one of the hot dogs there. So there's a place called the Dog House, which is right next to Seaplex, just see how good they are. So I had a German pork sausage hot dog. Looked like I was the only one ordering them. And it was really nice. I really enjoyed it. The guys playing cricket. And there's a hot dog there, lots of onions. And at the back of the ship up the top you have Ripcord by iFly, which I didn't do this time, and also the Flow Rider, which again I didn't do, but I've done them before, they're quite good. Nice looking at the back of the boat, but it can get a bit smoky out there if the wind's blowing the wrong direction, but it's alright, it's not going to kill you. There's a couple of things wrapping up. The Wi-Fi was amazing. You could watch Netflix straight off, didn't stall too much, it was fantastic. The drink package, we went for the full-on drink package with the alcohol and all that. That was great as well because you don't have to sign all the time when you buy a drink. So we definitely do that again. We got about $100, I think, Australian per day each. So it's 200 each. So it comes to quite a bit of money if you're on a very long cruise, but definitely worth it if you like the odd drink. So if you have like 5 or 6 drinks in a day, which is quite easy, it's easy to do it. It also includes soft drinks as well. From the machine, from the vending machine thing they have. This was our 4th Royal Caribbean cruise. We've been on the Voyager twice, the Ovation of the Seas twice. They're both good ships. Ovation's a lot newer. We've also been on the Disney Wonder twice as well, which is a lot better for the kids, I'd say. The kids have a lot more fun on it. But Royal Caribbean's pretty awesome. All good things come to an end. Thanks for watching.